Hey everyone, this is Dave Erickson for TFLcar.com, and this week a little something different. I'm here in Priest River, Idaho for the 4th annual River Rat Rendezvous, a collection of old vehicles, about 4 dozen, some shinier than others, but there's one in particular that I wanted to share with you.
I'm Richard Skelton, and I'm from Spokane, Washington, and this is my rat rod. When I was in high school, my dad and I had bought a Mustang that we rebuilt. And I think that was the first thing that really got me into it. And then, unfortunately, when I married Lynette, her dad is a fabricator. So just kind of progressed from there. It's kind of hard to describe it to someone because there's so many different parts. I usually describe it as a 32 Chevy the way I found it in a field with a bunch of junkyard parts, you know. I mean, it's even hard for me to remember all the parts that I put into it. The engine is a 425 Cadillac. That's about the only thing that means anything, you know. Other than that, I couldn't even hardly tell you what everything came out of. You know, like if you restore like an old car, you're kind of limited. You kind of have things that you have to do, like have to use these parts, you know. This thing is just whatever I wanted. I could just put whatever I wanted on it. I probably have around $5,000 into this car, including $1,500 for the wheels and tires. And you know, it gets a lot more attention than a lot of rigs that have $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 invested into it. There wasn't a ton of engineering that went into it. It was more of just kind of a on-the-spot kind of thing. But as far as what I learned a ton from it. I mean, everything that has to do with cars and fabrication and welding and cutting and anything you can think of metal, I learned it. It's got a few problems right now, but they're small. They're being fixed as we speak. That's what happens when you get a $200 engine and transmission combination. It's cool to have. It's like, you know, it feels just like a sense of accomplishment to finally be able to take it out and, you know, rather than have it sit in your shop and just looking at it. It's actually pretty awesome. I've been pretty impressed really with the amount of attention that it's been getting, and going down the street and having everyone giving me the thumbs up, and it seems to draw like crowds that are really of all ages. It's not completely done, you know. It's going to be something that I work on a lot. It's not really finished. It's just to the point now where I can use it and then do the other things that I want to do as I go.
But a rat rod is never finished, is it?
I guess it's open for interpretation, but mine I don't think ever will be. If I shine this, it'll look terrible. In fact, I tried to wipe some mud off it one time and it looked bad, so I just said, screw it, I'll leave it there.
Until next time, this is Dave Erickson in Priest River, Idaho for TFLcar.com.